Upon first touch, my feet meet the earth in an embrace. The ground which I stand on supports me and holds me like its own child. Spreading each finger out like a hand, I try to feel every point of contact connecting me to the land. The different surfaces which I step on and their textures are palpable. There is a subtle but clear distinction between the white and the black tiles on a crosswalk. The tar pavement is warm under the sun. I feel the need to be more aware of where I step, how I step, perhaps even why I step. Diving into Babylon, I navigate the sea of shielded feet. Some people show curiosity, others surprise, maybe even judgment. But to most people, I'm pleasantly invisible. With so many layers on our minds, it's hard to realize layerlessness. There is an infinity of stuff all around us, but we only let into our awareness what we think is relevant to us. Only that which is in resonance with our state, interests, and values. Our selective focus shapes our reality. I catch myself more drawn to explore new paths, alternative ways to the usual. What paths are untraveled? Where else can my feet step? Risk is an important feature of life. Some sacrifice their freedom for safety. But ultimately, all safety is illusory. Risking is accepting death, and only allowing death can we welcome life. Can one who doesn't risk be truly alive? Moments after entering the National Museum of Arts, I got kicked out by security.
No,
Why?
come here.
Why?
Come.
I can't? Why?
No.
Why?
National Museum.
My naked feet seem to be a threat to art as an institution.
Okay.
A class of young students watches the artistic exhibition of power over freedom.
Is there a reason why I can't?
I wonder what seeds were planted in their minds.
I don't have shoes. I don't have shoes. It's a choice. I prefer not to use shoes.
To the educated mind, everything outside of its own conceptions is incorrect and a danger to the establishment.
Nem jöhet be.
But why not? It's artistic choice. This is a national museum of art.
But at what point does order become restrictive to free expression?
Laci, mondd már meg neki, hogy nem lehet cipő nélkül.
When boxed between four walls, art becomes confined to the limits of culture. Better to take it outside for a walk. Alone in my nakedness, there is a sense of vulnerability. But through embodying fragility, I am somehow more aligned with my nobodiness. Letting go of control, openness arises spontaneously, and flow is effortless. I foolishly like to pretend my steps will leave a mark, but rejoice in knowing the sun will soon dissolve it. I experience my feet not just as a means of locomotion, but as another sensitive ending in my body, a new dimension of perception. Sensing the world through my feet, communication with the earth becomes possible. I reach outwards from within. What waves are pulling me? In silence, subtle movements become transparent and clouded. Boundaries dissolve, but the disillusion is not complete. My shadow reminds me I am still here. Barefoot in the shopping mall, the absurdity of modern civilization becomes strikingly apparent. I behold, astonished, the futility of our predicament. The endless fabrication of needs, the exploitation of desire, the deception of progress. Never content, never enough, need more. The faceless mannequin is the pinnacle of this condition. Depersonalized being, useful, replaceable. Hollow and empty, the perfect displayer of layers. Perhaps reflecting the void of our own cravings. We forget how many layers we've created separating us from nature. We normalize our usual patterns and see the urban landscape as normal and expected. But a fish does not know it swims in water. We've shaped the planet to our will. For once, I feel the opposite phenomena. Touching instead of stamping on, the aggression is reverted. But the experience of surrender is light and tender. Behind the mirage of separateness, our roots are the same. The night, where chaos dances, where true motives transpire. Here, under the singing of sirens, drifts the sailor of the night, allured by the call to escape the mundane. Beneath the nightly veil, lines become blurred and movements diffused. And yet, unfazed, the feet rush home, avoiding broken glass and scattered city lights. Returning home, washing my feet became more than a routine, a ritual. There is something profoundly sacred and almost ethereal about this simple act. Cleansing off the dust of the day, honoring the gift of a body, letting go of the excess. It's no wonder all major religions have a thing for feet. I ponder on the deep symbolisms of Jesus washing his disciples' feet, or Hindus bowing down at their elders' feet, but awkwardly fail at grasping their full meaning.